Welcome in to March Virus 2020 on the road to the Final Flu. It is the 8-9 matchup in the Midwest region. The Providence Friars taking on the 9-seed Florida Gators. We look at the starting lineups for each team. For Providence, Watson, Duke, White, Diallo, and Pipkins. And for the Florida Gators, Andrew Nembhard, Locke, Keontae Johnson, Lewis, and Kerry Blackshear Jr. 8-9 matchup. Winner gets number 1 overall seed Kansas, and we go right to the tip. Watson versus Blackshear at midcourt. Watson wins it, and we are off. Pipkins with the ball for the Providence Friars. Coached by Ed Cooley, the Florida Gators under the tutelage of Mike White. Alpha Diallo pulls it out. Here's David Duke. Cross-court pass almost knocked away. Here's White, gets it back. Almost lost it again. Pipkins, a deep three, and he drills it beyond pro range, and Pipkins just buries it. Blackshear, Keontae Johnson, no good. Offside rebound by Pipkins. Ahead, he gets it to White. White on the wing, tries to get it inside, knocked away, but right back to Watson, who gives it back to White. Watson now to Diallo in the corner. Diallo looking to take Keontae Johnson. Oh, he shakes him, puts it up, no good on the shot though. Freed himself, couldn't put it away. Keontae Johnson back the other way for the Gators. Inside, looked like he stepped out, no call, and he puts it away. That was Keontae Johnson off the pass from Andrew Nembhard. First points of the game for the Gators, and it's 3-2. Pipkins, top of the key. Right wing now, Diallo. Diallo looking inside, knocked away and saved. What a play by Locke. What a play to save that in bounds and get Florida the ball back. Locke, Nembhard, down low. What a nice turnaround. Is that Lewis? With the left hand over the right shoulder, kiss off the glass, and Florida has their first lead of the evening. Pipkins, Watson, right side, White threw it away. Providence being very careless with the ball early, and here's Locke back for Florida. Nembhard in the corner. Nembhard, no good is Locke with the jumper, and here comes Pipkins for Providence. Almost threw it away again. Providence being really, really shaky with the ball on the offensive end of the court right now. And Keontae Johnson gets it for Florida. All the way to the bucket, and he throws it down. Oh, Keontae Johnson with a beautiful first step and takes it all the way in for the slam. Pipkins. Here's Watson. Right corner. Gets it inside. And the nice move from Duke, that's from White, but he can't finish. And back comes Nembhard. Florida looking to take early control of this one. 3 minutes in, Florida with a 3-point lead. Lewis, top of the key. Keontae Johnson's been the man so far. Can they get in the ball? Nembhard on the left wing. Looks, that's Locke inside, and he puts it in. An 8-0 run for Florida, and they lead it by 5. Providence having trouble even finding a good shot on the offensive end. Diallo inside. Watson slams it home. A needed bucket there for Providence to stem the tide here. Corner. Locke. 3. No good. Rebound. Blackshear, and he puts it in. Kerry Blackshear with the second chance bucket. Back to a 5-point lead for the Gators. Pipkins. Now here's Diallo. They need him to do something. Pass inside, almost knocked away. It's in the hands of Pipkins now, top of the key out near the half-court circle. Diallo again, facing up on Keontae Johnson, drives in and gets the foul and the bucket. Blackshear with his first foul. Diallo gets the and one and gets himself to the line, looking to make it a 2-point game. Alpha's free throw is no good. He missed it. It remains a 3-point Florida lead. Keontae Johnson with the ball on the Old Spice logo. Top of the key now to Lewis. Knocked away by Watson, and Pipkins with the steal. Brings it into the front court. 3-point Florida lead. 2:45 to play in the first half. And there's a nice shot, David Duke. David Duke on the baseline gets Providence back to within one. In this 8-9 matchup in the Midwest region, winner takes on #1 overall seed Kansas. There's the three, and he buries it. That's Locke. What a shot from Locke, and Florida right back out to a 4-point lead. Here's Watson inside, and he's got it. Back and forth we go here in round one. Fantastic game between the Gators and the Friars. An offensive foul called on Lewis, and back the other way we go. Illegal screen, a point of emphasis this year from the officials in the NCAA. Pipkins. Knocked away. Knocked away, and here comes Keontae Johnson. 2-point Florida lead. Inside, they go to Locke, and he gets it to go. 7 points for Locke. 15-11 Gators. 1:45 to play in the first half. Here's Pipkins with a tough shot. The little man in amongst the trees can't get it to go. Florida, big chance here to take control of this game. There's a three from Locke, no good. Rebound, though, is that Keontae Johnson. He is everywhere, playing stellar defense on Diallo, scoring buckets, getting rebounds. Keontae Johnson, so far for the Gators, has been stellar. Here's Alpha Diallo. Top of the key for the Friars. Looking to get back in this thing. Almost threw it away. It comes to White just at the right elbow. Lucky break there for Providence. He buries the shot, and it's back to a 4-point game. Keontae inside. Knocked away, but he gets it right back. Gets it right back. Now he's backing down Alpha Diallo. Pulls it back out. Gets it, Locke again. Locke buries another three. They keep leaving him open, and he keeps burying them. 7-point Florida lead, and here's Pipkins. Gets it to David Duke. Watson back over, and no good on the shot is Pipkins. 7-point Florida lead. They can hold for the last shot if they want to. Keontae Johnson, right wing Nimhard. Down low, no good. Rebound Johnson. Keontae Johnson doing everything for the Gators. 8 points in the half. Pipkins drives in, puts it up, no good. And we are headed to halftime. The Gators, a commanding 22-13 lead. And this 8-9 matchup in the Midwest. Providence needs something, and they need it quickly. Nimhard, here we go, starting the second half. Providence needs to rally quickly if they want to have a chance in this one down the stretch. The corner, no good. No good, rebound Diallo. Big possession here early for Providence. Here's White on the left wing. Gets it inside, Diallo can't get it to go. And the Friars' main man has been a non-factor thus far in this one. Lewis gives it up. Blackshear. Here's Nimhard, the point guard. There's Keontae Johnson on a three, no good. Not really his game, especially when it's contested. Here comes White back the other way. Pipkins looks for Alpha Diallo. No points in the last 2 minutes here for the Providence Friars. Inside, and there's a foul going to the bucket. David Duke. He will go to the line for two, trying to drop. No, it was an offensive foul. Oh, they called the offensive foul on that one. My mistake. Brutal call for Providence. They are in deep trouble at this point. 5:45 to play, 9-point game. Here's Lewis inside. Too easy. Too easy for the Gators, as everything has been. It is an 11-point lead. They are on an 11-2 run. Everything going right for the Gators. Everything going wrong for the Friars. Watson can't hit. And Providence in deep, deep danger of this thing running away from them. Blackshear got it. No, that's Keontae again. Keontae Johnson having a game. They have doubled Providence up. It's 26-13. Here's Pipkins. Finds Alpha Diallo. Left wing White. Providence needs to find some offense in a hurry if they want to have a shot in this one. Watson, no good again. They are ice cold, and Florida has a commanding grip on this game. Nimhard inside, Blackshear, good. What would you expect at this point, though? Beautiful pass, beautiful shot. 15-point Florida lead. Inside, almost thrown away. Watson gets it back and can't make the layup. Watson missing some easy ones, and it is killing the Providence Friars right now. Inside, no good on that one is Lewis. Rebound off to David Duke, and ahead to Pipkins. Providence really struggling to find a rhythm on the offensive end of the floor. Inside they go. David Duke rolls around and out. Pipkins, the smallest man on the court, in there for the rebound and the putback. Maybe that'll get his teammates fired up when they see the little man in amongst the trees. Nimhard drives, and they'll call a foul. Foul on Lawan Pipkins, and Nimhard heads to the line for two. Buries it. Gets them both. 30-15. A commanding Florida lead as Pipkins. The three from David Duke tickles the twine. Halfway through the second half, Providence looking for a way to get back into this. Maybe that David Duke three is it. 12-point Florida lead. 3.5 to go in this one. The three, no good. Rebound Providence. Can they get a bucket here and put some pressure on the Gators down the stretch? Pipkins can't get it to go on the inside. A big miss there for the Friars, and the Gators can run more time off this clock. Nimhard inside. Blackshear swatted. Watson sends it right back at his face. Friars with another chance now to give themselves a chance in this game. Diallo, right corner. Alpha Diallo, beautiful pass, beautiful cut by Pipkins. It's down to 10. Providence has cut the lead to 10. The crowd arises here for their Friars. Chance of defense as we enter the final minutes, but a beautiful cut. And just like that, as he's been doing all game, it's Keontae Johnson silencing the Friar crowd. 32-20 Florida leads. 2:15 to play. Desperation time now for the Providence Friars led by Ed Cooley. Pipkins 3, no good. In traffic, put it up, no good. Keontae Johnson brings into the front court. And this Florida team is starting to feel it as Keontae gets to the bucket again. That first step is just a killer. Providence hasn't been able to stay in front all night long. Corner looks, oh, swat! What a block by Nembhard. Florida, absolute domination today. 34-20, 90 seconds to play. Florida well on their way to a matchup with Kansas as Nembhard fouled on his way to the bucket, and he'll go to the line for 2 more. So looking forward to this matchup with Kansas, this should be a good one in the second round. If we had told you preseason Kansas and Florida would be matching up in the NCAA tournament, I think most people would have assumed it was a Final Four matchup. But we get it in the second round. Florida looks like their pieces could be coming together. Keontae Johnson, lock hitting threes, Nembhard running the show, Blackshear getting rebounds, scoring on the inside. This team looks dangerous right now. And if I were Kansas, I would not be pleased to see that this is the team I have to play in tomorrow's game as they get a steal here. And back the, oh, what a dunk! Unbelievable! He rose above everyone, and it's an 18-point Florida lead. The crowd files out. The pro-Providence crowd. Unbelievable performance by the Gators today in an 8-9 matchup, taking the Friars to the woodshed. Top of the key, out of the corner. Is anybody going to shoot the ball? Lot of passing. And he'll drive it in. Put it up. No good. Gets his own miss. Puts it back up. Hits the underside of the basket. No good. And Florida, we'll see if they just run the clock down. Apparently not. We're going to run some plays, and Providence gets it back. 25 seconds to play. Florida on their way to a date with Kansas in the second round tomorrow, right here on CBS. No good on the layup. Florida with the rebound. They will dribble the clock out, and the Florida Gators dominate the 8th-seeded Providence Friars, and they will take on the Kansas Jayhawks tomorrow night, right here on CBS. Your final score, Florida 38, Providence 20. We thank you all for watching this edition of CBS Sports March Virus 2020 on the road to the final flu. We'll see you right back here in a few minutes for Ohio State, Louisiana Tech, followed by Oregon versus Yale. Florida 38, Providence 20. See y'all in a few.